Hey guys, so I'm Raleigh Cortinas. I am a veterinary technician, and if you're new to this channel, I basically talk about animal care. I'm gonna do a couple of educational videos, and I'm gonna do some just really fun vet tech reacts video or vet tech buys from wish.com videos. So if you're interested in all that, hit subscribe. A little information or background about myself is, again, I am a technician. I kind of did things out of order. I got my bachelor's of animal science. Currently going through Ashworth College with their veterinary technician program to take my VTNE, become certified. However, I have worked as a wellness technician, and I have received training as a surgical technician, more along the lines of monitoring and preparation. However, I do not claim that as my specialty, and there are people with a more experienced background in that. So the biggest thing that I like to talk about is being a wellness technician, and I am currently working as a overnight treatment technician at one of the clinics that I work at. So, a big concern from some of my colleagues have been that I have decided not to go to vet school. And even though there is a lot of pressure to go straight into vet school after getting your pre-veterinary science undergrad, I have decided not to go. Maybe it's because I've been surrounded by technicians and veterinarians that are anti-vet school. Maybe it's because of the underlining truth about there being so much debt when you go into vet school, and the fact that it might take a long while for you to just pay off the interest of your veterinary loans when you go to vet school. There's just a lot on my scale of should or should I not go. There's a lot weighing for don't go, or right now is not the time. And that is why I've decided to kind of change a little bit of my channel. If you were a subscriber before, when I was an undergrad in pre-vet, you would have known that my channel's name was Animal Adventures. And my TikTok, actually, I don't know how to change the at name, but the at name is still Animal Adventures because originally I was just deciding to go straight into becoming a veterinarian. With my new career decision or working as a technician, I have realized that technicians do a lot, and it's not just a temporary job for people that are looking into going into vet school. Most of the time, technician, just because they are going to gain the experience that they need or the hours that they need to get into vet school. However, this is not true for everyone, and there are people that do remain as just technicians as their career choice. And I don't blame them. It's not that bad to be a technician. You get to have all the fun. For example, in the state of Texas, a veterinarian must be present in order for the rabies vaccination to be given. Doesn't mean that the veterinarian has to give the rabies vaccination. It just means that they have to be present when it is being done. And for the most part, veterinarians are going to do the things that they're entitled to. So a technician's job and their restrictions kind of comes down to the state that they're in or where you are in the world. Just if you're not in the United States, as I am, it's just there's also so many branches of what a veterinary technician can do or become certified as or specialized as is what I really want to say. And I think one of the things that is great about just being a technician right now is I'm going to get a taste of what being in this career is about. I'm going to get a taste of how should I be balancing my work life, my personal life, and how should I be balancing my love for the veterinary field and my love for other things. One of the greatest things about being a technician is talking to other technicians and learning of their other interests, their other, the other things that they value. I have met technicians that they love photography and they have thought about being a technician and also having their own photography business. And that is amazing. Somebody as myself, I love comedy. And in the future, I hope to be able to do my own comedy skits and be able to do stand-up comedy. I want to make sure I'm doing something that, first of all, I love to do, and that I know I can be flexible with my time. And that's the truth of how I feel and why I'm not going straight into vet school, why I have decided to wait. And I know I am not the only person in my career or as a technician that has thought about that has looked into alternatives of other than going straight into vet school. In my undergrad, I knew somebody who we had this conversation and we talked about the pressure of just the academic pressure of undergrad. And we talked about how we wanted the opportunity to explore other things, also working with animals, but not feel so much pressure of getting these perfect grades. Personally, I didn't do so well on undergrad wise. I can't be the kind of person to be like, yeah, I got a 4.0. Hi. No, I definitely got C's and I definitely failed a class. Beef production. That's because I grew up with cattle. So that's all I have to say. Love your vet tech staff. And ask yourself those questions before you decide to go to vet school. All right. Bueno, bueno.